Son, it was a very tired day. I am sad. Oh, yeah, that's okay. It happens. It looks like you don't give a fuck about me. What are you talking about, Dad? Obviously, I don't care about you. It was a joke. You think it is a joke? Huh? What are you watching? Dad, I'm watching a video. Show me. No. Show me. Dad, you... Okay, there you go. Idiot. You are watching cartoons? It's not a cartoon. What they look like cartoons to me. It's different. Okay, let's see what cartoons you watch these days. Dad, please don't watch it. It's such a bad time, Dad. Please don't watch. I can explain, Dad. I can explain. Ding dong, I hope everyone is doing great. So what was the topic? Yeah, we were going to talk about anime today. It's interesting. At first we talked about games, and we talked about politics or history, and then we talked about communication skills, and now we're talking about anime. But before I talk about anime, there's something I want to tell you guys. There's something I want to share with you guys, and that is sometimes when I go to the washroom, I look at myself in the mirror and I see this guy who is old and he has a beard, he has responsibilities, and I will feel bad. But today I decided to accept myself, to be comfortable with myself, and to be proud of who I am. And I decided to come out as an anime watcher. You will be like, what? And let me tell you, whenever someone come out as someone like gay, lesbian, transgender, people are like, they need some kind of sympathy because they must have gone through something. And just like those people, I have also gone through a lot of things just because I used to watch anime, especially because of my beard, and especially because I'm 23 years old. And you'll be like, what? How? I don't understand. What's the link? Let me tell you the link. The link is that whenever I'm free at my job, I will turn on my phone and I will watch anime. And then someone will come to me and then they will see that I'm actually watching anime. And then they will look at me like a desi dad will look at his son when he comes out as a gay. It's a joke, don't take it seriously. But that's how they will look at me. They will be so disappointed. They will be like, look at yourself. You are old now. You are not supposed to watch cartoons. And I know anime are not cartoons, but who will make them understand that? People here are like 20 years old boomers. But I was not very different. I was actually worse than that. I used to think at one stage of my life, anime causes people to be depressed, to be anxious, and it also causes autism. And I know it sounds so stupid, and this is why I decided to make this video, because it's interesting that how I had that thought in the first hand and then I actually started loving anime. So if you want to know this interesting story, you need to watch this whole video and give me playtime. So my name is Ishan Ali and you are on Diary of a Brown Boy. So listen guys, we need to start from the beginning. When I was born, I was actually born in a village where we did not have television. When I was in my early childhood, I still remember that there was just one person who had the television in the whole street. So all the kids used to gather at their place and we used to watch cartoons. And the cartoons that I used to watch in my early childhood was The Jungle Book, Zorro, Mowgli, The Lion King. And I know that those were the animes, but I did not know about that at the time. And then I grew up like a little bit. And I remember me and my brother, we were very close to each other. And I remember one day we went to my uncle's house. At the time, we did not have any television or cable TV to watch cartoons on. And I remember we saw the trailer of Ben 10 and me and my brother were like mind blown. We were like, wow, there is a cartoon in which you have a watch, and in that watch you can actually convert into different aliens. Wow, this concept just made us so excited. And then we became stubborn. We were like, we need to have cable so we can watch this cartoon. And then we finally had cable TV and we started watching Ben 10, Chota Bheem, don't be disappointed, I watched it, Popeye, Tom and Jerry, and many other cartoons. When we had the cable TV, me and my brother were at the school and Dragon Ball Z was very famous in the kids and it created kind of a hype. Me and my brother were so excited. Dragon Ball Z, one of the best ever cartoons. I know they are not cartoons, they are anime, but I'm telling you the story, okay? So we were so excited, we were so hyped, and one day me and my brother sat down and we are waiting for the Dragon Ball Z cartoon and the break is going on and we're excited, we're hyped, and then Dragon Ball Z anime started and we were so disappointed. Like literally, we were so disappointed to see Dragon Ball Z because the action was just bull shit. It was useless. What was happening was literally there was a guy who was keep on punching. He can be like you will do in the washroom if you have constipation or something, and it will become powerful. And we were like, what is this? What is that? Why? We were so disappointed that we were like, no, we're not gonna watch Dragon Ball Z. So we didn't give it a try. We put it on the side. But at the time, I actually watched Pokemon and Beyblade. But I didn't watch it fully. I just watched this one movie. And now starts the journey, which made me a stupid person. So at the age of 16, around 16, I became very much interested in politics, religion, warfare. I was like, why people are fighting, why there's a war in Syria, yada yada. And I started researching. And the more I researched, the more angry I became. I was like, so many kids are dying in Yemen, in Kashmir, in here, where there, and we are not doing anything. We are not even aware why all those things are happening. I was so angry. And then I wanted some people to talk to about. And then I went online and I actually went into a group where I made some friends. And I was so disappointed. I made a group of friends. All of them did not know a damn thing about the world, and they all used to watch anime. And I noticed a pattern. Some had anxiety issues, some had depression issues, some had autism. And I was like, I have friends who know a little bit about the world. They don't watch anime. And then I have some friends that are online who watch anime, who have depression, anxiety, autism, and they don't know anything about the world. So it must be anime. Yes, that's what I thought. And I think that the reason why I thought that is because I kind of felt that I left behind. I cannot relate to them. So I had this hatred and I wanted to repel it. So I just pushed it that way, that yes, this anime is a problem. I should just stay away from them, instead of feeling that I actually kind of left behind in that thing, even if it's not a bad thing. But now I understand why it was like that. Actually, we all need something to connect with. We all need connection. Some people are connected with porn. I'm not one of them, I promise. Some people have connections with people, some have with their art, some people have connection with their work, and some people have connection with stories, anime, they live with it. It's not a bad thing, but it becomes bad when you become addicted to it. Anyway, so at that time, my friends started to push me to watch anime, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. But then someone mentioned, while talking to someone else, Your Lie in April. And I was like, wait a second, who lied in April? Who lied to whom, why they lied, and what happened? I didn't know at the time that it was actually an anime, but I was so much into the lie that I need to know this lie that I was like, fuck it. If it's anime, I need to watch it. For the sake of story, I was like, just watch it. And I watched it. And I cried. Yes, I cried. And I was so surprised that I watched a cartoon and cartoons made me cry. I know they are not cartoons, but that was how I felt at the time. I was just like, the story was so good. It was so deep. There was this naiveness, innocence. There was no sexuality. There were emotions. The story was talking about PTSD, trauma, relationships, friendships, your struggles, your aspirations, letting someone go and all that. And I was just like, wow, so good, so good. And one of the best things that I liked about Your Lie in April style is that the anime was more of a serious one, but they made it funny by putting some funny things. Like something will be funny and then serious. Funny, then serious. And I loved the style. But after that, I started watching other animes because I was like, wow, yeah, anime have good stories. I watched Your Name, A Silent Voice, and some others, but nothing sticked with me. I know that like these anime actually sticked with a lot of people, but for some reason they didn't with me. Yes, they were great. I enjoyed them, but I didn't had the effect on me the way Your Lie in April had. And then I read somewhere, Mokia, When the Promised Flowers Bloom. And I was like, I don't care about Mokia, but I need to know about this promise. Who promised about flowers? Why they promised? What was the promise? I need to know about that. Yes, I'm not gonna cut it. You can hate me. I need to know about the promise. And I was so much into the name. I was like, all right, let's watch it. And I watched it, and it was the best anime, the best story, at least for me. The story was so good. The story actually deals with a mom which adopts a kid. She cannot get old and she makes promises with the kid and she will never go. And the kid was like, I need to save you, but he always failed to protect her. And one day, Mokia really need to leave, and I don't want to cry, but the story was so good and I don't want to spoil it. The story is so good. Even thinking about it makes me emotional because it just sticked with me so much that I love it from the depth of my heart. Yes. So please watch it. please watch it. Please do yourself a favor and watch it. It is one of the most underrated anime because they try to deal with love without using a girlfriend or a boyfriend. And I think that because of that, a lot of people could not relate with it. But it's a masterpiece, like a piece of art. Anyway, and after that, the anime that I want to talk about is Attack on Titan. And I don't think I need to say a lot about that. The anime deals with a lot of things. It deals with what it feels like to be a leader who needs to sacrifice a lot of people, what it feels like to be a soldier or an asset for which people will sacrifice their life, and you feel that you are not enough and you cannot do a damn thing. It also deals with suffering and antinatalism, that you should kill your babies, don't even let them born. It has great action, and oh my god, like, sir, whoever made it, good job. Like, good, you earned my respect, okay? Even if you don't care about that. So actually I want to make a whole video about like especially Mokia and your Attack on Titan, so that is why I don't want to spoil it. So my most favorite, like these three animes that really made me into anime, the first one is Mokia, then Attack on Titan, then Your Lie in April. Great stories. If you also have an interesting story, please let me know about your story, even though I know that I'm the only person who's gonna watch this video till the end, because I need to edit it, and for that I need to watch it fully. But one day you will watch it. One day someone will see me to this point, and for that person, tell me the story. That's it. Now I need to go. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.